Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to just a little update in regards to Airport CEO, because there's been a blog update today on the Steam community page and on the Airport CEO website, which is here, and it's their 148th dev blog here on April the 5th. I did miss it a couple of days ago, but that's fine. I'll bring it up to date for you now. But it's just some information about their internal testing for the new update, and it's it goes into a little bit of information of what they've sort of fixed or what the planned fixes are, and what more we can expect. So head over to the website now if you want to have a quick browse through it, but I'll just have a quick read through just to sort of see what you sort of think of it, really. So the update pretty much goes in to say, yes, fantastic, it's 148th edition. It's a little bit delayed for their what was going on, but it does mention that they were heavily preoccupied with the internal testing of Alpha 35. This also means that the dev blog is going to be unusually short, as naturally right now we want to put as much time as possible into the actual development rather than writing about it. Which is fair enough, and I want to play the game more than reading about it, so I sort of get where they're coming from. So we'll skip down here very, very quickly, just to make it, or basically what the testing is, and I'll read it out for you. So Alpha 35 and the terminal update has now been deployed in the internal branch and is currently being tested by our fantastic focus group. A lot of progress has already been made, and we'll spend the rest of the coming week by deploying daily updates and stabilising the core of this update. During previous internal testing periods, we have shared the internal update patch notes with you on the outside to provide better insight into the development process, and this time will be no different. So far we've deployed 3 updates to the internal branch, and they contained blah 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 blah. Loads of information there. Take what you will from it. Just little bits of information which really only apply to the new stuff that they're going to be adding. And you know, my understanding is they will be adding terminals and sort of lounges and stuff to the new update. But the biggest one, my most exciting one, is walkolators. So although previous developed blogs have in thorough detail gone through most of the features shipped with Alpha 35, one of the most anticipated ones has been left out, which is the walkolators. Walkolators come in 3 different sizes, small, medium and large, and have a specific direction in which is highlighted during construction, and simply enable passengers and employees to quickly move from one side to the other. I don't know who set this. This is very nice. Very nice, alongside the car park as well. I like it. Once placed, persons walking within the walkovators vicinity may consider them using them as they find their way across the airport. Most likely the majority of persons, if they come close enough, will utilise the walkolator, but some may feel they want and have time to walk may do so. Does that make sense? In the passenger section of the airport, rating score with the distance walked score is defined by how many steps a passenger has to take to get to key locations around the airport. This might genuinely help with shops and stuff, so if people are rushing to get from a shop that they had to queue up to buy something from, and then to quickly get to their gate, these would be beneficial, especially for big terminals as well. They would be very handy. Which is exciting. They also mentioned that their office is finally completed, so we'll get a long-awaited studio tour. Ooh, that's exciting. And they have mentioned that the next development blog will be in about 2 weeks' time. So I can only imagine that we probably won't be seeing much in terms of the actual update itself. However, they do mention that hopefully before the next development blog, Alpha 35 will be available for public testing on the experimental branch, which means we might be able to have a mess around with it, which will be absolutely sensational if we get to have a mess around with it. I might set up or use my sort of mixer airport just to play around with some of the new features that we get there anyway. But yeah, that's it. Airport CEO, really, really exciting. Alpha 35 is due out soon, and the best bit about it is we'll get to have a little mess around with it, hopefully in the experimental branch, Alpha 35, soon. Just soon. Within the next 2 weeks, they're hoping. So that is exciting. Exciting stuff. So anyway, I'll catch you for the next episode, but in the meantime, stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll catch you guys all on the flippity flip.